Hello, it's James from AppSpy. I'm still catching up on my Gamescom adventures, the latest of which is Machineers, a very, very cerebral puzzle game which involves you dealing with this scrapyard universe in which you have to go in there and reassemble items, machines, and weird objects in order to get them to all work again. In this case, the demo you see right here is me trying to get a musical machine working by connecting up power cables, dragging links, bike chain links in to connect to speakers, and therefore get this whole song and audio system working. It's all taking place in this strange, rusted, corroded universe, which reminds me a little bit of Machinarium. There seems to be a direct influence there from the kind of corroded aesthetics. The puzzles themselves, the few that I played over at Gamescom, actually quite tricky. I've succeeded there by adding couplings and joining up cogs in order to push electricity to all of those speakers and thus get a song working in all of its parts, about 5 or 6 different layers of music. What we're doing here is moving to the overworld. So this is the kind of universe that you're exploring. I was standing outside a music shop there, helping the guy who runs it to get the machines working, and I will end up going and talking to some other people as well. It's a very nice art style. It's not exactly like Machinarium, but there's definitely a little link there. So you can go and talk to the locals. Here you go, is talking to this guy, asking him what's up. You can reply with a few different responses, and they'll either ask you to help them out with certain tasks, or they'll set you jobs, or send you off to somebody else and say, hey, this guy needs help, and then you need to go and assist them with whichever problem they have going on. Now, the problems aren't the same every time. It's not just a series of cog connection issues. The next one that we deal with, which is the trickiest problem I came across, and I've cut down significantly for the video because it took me about 10 minutes to get it right, is a game in which you have to get all of the lights of the Larry's oil sign, which you can see flickering above, working. So here you go, here's the machine that's running the light, and what you have to do is, again, by connecting cogs and joining up power cables, make it so that all of the cogs hit the right buttons at the right time. You see those little red buttons that are being flicked as they go past by those orange sticks that are sticking out from the center of the cogs. You have to rearrange the alignment of all those sticks by tapping them. Every time you tap them, it moves forward like 90 degrees. And so by adjusting the alignment of all of them and connecting the cogs and brackets in all the right places, you have to make it so all the lights come on simultaneously. At the moment, as you can see, they're all flickering on one by one because I haven't got it right yet. But if you tap on the buttons, you see I'm doing it there in the middle of the screen. I just tapped it, and then you turn the machine on at the bottom. You can test it, see where all the power runs, and you have to work out exactly how you need to arrange them for it to work. And as you can see, I've just done it there. It's quite complicated. It'll be one for fans of cerebral puzzles who really like to get their thinking hats on. It's going to be out sometime in the not too distant future. We'll have a release date for you soon. But yeah, Machineers, an interesting one. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye. This has been James with appspy.com. We review, you decide.